My question is, I came up here in November, but I couldn't bring my baby because he wasn't on the filing. So I was wondering what way can I easily bring him here?
Well, what do you mean your baby was not on the filing? Who filed for you?
Oh, my grandmother filed for me, but it would take a couple of years, so I end up get pregnant and have a baby. I leave my baby in Jamaica. He's only 3 months. So I would like to know what's the quickest way I could let him to be here.
Okay, when did you come to the United States?
November.
And your baby's 3 months old, so you left. Okay, so we need to contact the U.S. Embassy. You're allowed to bring a baby back on your first or second entry into America if they're under 2 years old. If you got a green card.
Yes, he's under 2 years old.
Okay, so hold on, and we'll help you with that with the U.S. Embassy, but we got to get it organized for you. So hold on 1 second, okay? All right, but we can do that for you, okay? And you should have actually brought the baby the first time around.
As a green card holder, can I file for bankruptcy without any repercussions?
No repercussions. There are no repercussions. There's no repercussions on losing your green card. There's no repercussions on traveling. There's no repercussions on getting put in deportation. And there's no repercussions on filing for citizenship.
Wow, what a relief. Thank you so much.
All right.
Keep up the good work.
Okay, thank you.
I'm a citizen, and my wife was deported because she passed herself as a citizen at one time. So I'm wondering, I had filed for her about 15 years ago, and they told her that if she passed herself as a citizen at one time, she wouldn't be able to.
When did she pass herself as a citizen, and tell me what she actually did?
She got a birth certificate. Her mother had passed away, and one of our friends gave her a birth certificate, so she used that to pass herself as a citizen.
Okay, what years did this happen?
I think it was. I know it's about 15 years ago.
It was after 96.
Yes.
Okay, so if you made a false claim to U.S. citizenship and got a benefit from the United States of America, and you were convicted of that crime of false claim to U.S. citizenship, all three, you are barred from coming back to America, unfortunately, for the rest of your life.
She won't be able to?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
I am here on F1 visa. My wife is a U.S. citizen, and I got a paid leave from a university back home. So I have a contract with them that I'll come back and serve them for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
So because I'm getting paid from university back home,
okay.
But my wife wants to adjust my status from F1 to green card,
mm-hmm.
Will that contract make any problem in the adjustment of status?
No.
And that bond can be relaxed by paying the money back.
Okay.
Either you have to serve you have to pay back the money.
Okay. You have a civil contract with a foreign entity, which is a university in another country. It's a civil contract that you have between the two of you. That has no effect on you getting a green card in America. There is no law that says that if you are in breach of a foreign contract, you can't get a green card in America, because that's basically what you would be doing. You'd be getting a green card in America, and you'd be telling that university, I'm not going back to work for you. So it's an employment contractual issue that you have. Now, you may be liable to this university in a court of law somewhere. I don't know, what you signed, but certainly it doesn't affect you getting a green card. It doesn't affect you becoming a citizen. It doesn't affect you getting a job here in America.
But the point is that I can pay back the money if I do not want to go back.
That's up to you. Whether you choose to pay the money or not, it still has nothing to do with the immigration. Let's say you choose never to pay the money back. You'll still get a green card.
Okay, so I'm getting paid from them like $650 per month or $700 per month in terms of dollars. So do I have to report that income here?
You have to report income if you are going to be a permanent resident of the United States and you're applying for your permanent residence in the United States. Once you are a green card holder, you have to report all income from all over the world. Until you're a green card.
Currently I am.
Let me finish my sentence. But you are not a green card holder yet. You're on a student visa, so you're not responsible for paying taxes in America at the moment.
But my wife is a U.S. citizen, so do I have to?
Okay, so then if you file a joint tax return with her, then presumably yes. If you file married, filing separately, I would then obviously the answer is no. But I am not a tax expert. So I've given you all the tax advice I can possibly give you, which is you're not responsible. Now, do you become responsible if you file a joint tax return with your wife? That's well beyond the scope of my knowledge. I don't know the tax code.
Thank you, Brett. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I had an interview a couple of days ago, and everything went well in the interview. I didn't encounter any problem. I bring all the documents they required. And I think I bring too much because the lady been giving me back some and asking me if I'm sure I have
you can
all
never,
my
you
documents
can never
to
bring
take back
you can
home.
never bring too much documents. There's no such thing.
Oh, okay. So what she said to me that she gave me back like some of like the checkbooks and stuff like that. She gave me back and the receipts and stuff. So, however, after the interview, during the interview, she asked me for a fingerprint and take my photo, take a picture of me.
Oh, good.
I don't understand about why would they do the fingerprint in the interview, and I already did a fingerprint and take my photo ID.
Yeah, don't read into it. It's a positive thing. It's not a negative thing. I promise you. It's just the process they go through.
Okay, and then at the end of the interview, she gave me a paper, and the paper state that they don't need any more documents from me, and they have all the information they need.
Okay.
But for now, they're putting my case on review. So I don't understand that.
That means that it could be one of three. They're going to look at your case and say you're approved. They want to look at your case more and deny you. They want to look at your case and give you another interview. I don't know because I wasn't there. But review, or it could mean your fingerprints didn't clear yet. It could mean a lot of things. Sometimes, just because they're reviewing a case. I've seen cases that are reviewed and then the person gets their green card. I've seen cases that are reviewed and people get denied. And I've seen cases that are reviewed and you get a Stokes interview. You don't know that you can't. None of what you told me you could read into. And unfortunately, I wasn't there. If I was there, I can read the tea leaves better. But hopefully you have some sort of resolution. The law requires the resolution within 120 days of your interview. So hopefully that's the case. If not, then call us after 120.
Okay.
All
because
right?
the interview went well. I didn't have any issue answering the question.
That's good. Listen, let me explain something to you. If you know for a fact you and your husband are in a real marriage, and you know for a fact you two share the same home, and you have a financial relationship together, and you don't have a criminal record, and you never lied to the government, they can only come to one conclusion. You get a green card. So if all of those are the case, you will get a green card, I promise you, because that's the only conclusion they can come to. And if they come to any other conclusion other than that, you call Brad Bernstein, and as long as all those other things I just said are true, I'll make sure you get a green card.
I came to the U.S. 2 years ago, and January I ran out of status, and by March I got a call from the ICE that they want to talk to me, and they show up in the old house that I used to live at. Right now I already moved to with my wife, and my question is they still wanted to talk, and I have no idea what it's going to be about.
I don't know either, but it sounds like if you're getting calls from ICE, you need a lawyer. Now, if you're married to a U.S. citizen and you made a legal entry into America, you should be able to get a green card unless you have some sort of criminal record or something. Even if they issued a notice to appear and put you in deportation, you can still get a green card before a judge. So hold on one second, and we'll see if we can help you. Hold on.
My VAWA is approved 6 months ago. I got an approval notice. The petition is approved also my kids. So my son is turning 20 next month. So I have just 1 year left. I don't know when they make a decision on my pending
Did you say it was a VAWA case, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, and your son is where?
He's in India now. He's studying in Canada.
Okay, so I would file an I-824 for him immediately. He's under 21 years old. He will be considered under 21 for the whole time period, and he will get his green card as a follow-up to join.
We can put it right now before receiving the green card?
Yep, and I can help you.
So how long, any idea to take the green card there?
You still have to wait for your green card, and hopefully they'll start processing soon. This week, by the way, I saw some. This is a good time to. Talk about that. This week, And it was actually supposed to be today. I don't know if the vote happened today or not. But it was supposed to be on Wednesday. They were supposed to have a VAWA vote in the House of Representatives.
VAWA is approved.
Okay, wonderful. So if your VAWA is approved, you should get it soon. I don't know when. I didn't handle it.
They moved my case to the Missouri offices 6 months ago.
Okay. Congratulations. If your VAWA is approved, you'll get it. You will get a green card. I just don't know when because I didn't handle the case. But for those people who are pending VAWAs, there was supposed to be a vote in the House today, or maybe it'll be tomorrow on extending it. So let's see what happens.
Thank you so much.
But your son, I'm telling you what to do, okay?
All right, sir. Okay. I can file 824, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. I will come to see you. All right.
Great.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We went for an interview on Friday, me and my husband, and that was approved.
Uh-huh.
But then Tuesday, I got an approval letter in the mail. And on top of getting that letter, it is asking for me to submit an I-485 along with the mail.
Okay.
So I wasn't understanding what that means.
Okay. So you filed. Yes. Okay. So you filed an I-130 visa petition to establish that you and your spouse are in a bona fide marriage, and immigration wrote you back and said, "Congratulations, you're in a bona fide marriage." Okay, you're approved. Your I-130 is approved. But the I-130 is not applying for a green card. That's just asking immigration to say whether or not you're in a bona fide marriage or not. The application for the green card is the I-485. That is the application to go for an interview for your green card. So really what most people do is they file the I-130 and I-485 simultaneously. So at one interview, they determine it's a real marriage, and they also determine you're eligible for a green card. But you did it in...
Well...
two different
submitted
steps.
both. I submitted everything: the I-485, the I-130.
Then I don't know why they would ask for another I-485. Either there's an error on their part, or you made an error. I'm not sure. I can get to the bottom of it, but I don't know. If you submitted an I-485 and they approved you for an adjustment, then you should have a green card. But they did not approve you for an adjustment.
Well,
and they said, "Here's an I-485. Go file it." So it sounds like to me you never did it.
They sent me another letter, and it says the above has been approved.
That's the I-130. That's the I-130. I'm not even looking at it. I can tell you what's the I-130.
This the one that says at the top of it is a case type I-485 application register permanent.
All right, so then they're making an error then. So your I-485 has been approved, and congratulations. Your
and it said if you do not receive your permanent resident card or the above mentioned notice
then immigration, you don't have to read it to me. Then immigration made a mistake. That's what happened. I said it's either their mistake or your mistake, but based on now what you're telling me, it's their mistake.
Okay, because we received two separate letters.
If you need more guidance, hold on. You can have a consultation.